Alrighty. So, I think it's been a week since I was last on, but let's get back to it. Hmm. Easy peasy. I kind of wonder how many players after learning the fact often opt to get all the human plus abilities. I mean, in three, well, you have to beat the game first, but it's like in two and one, it's like you know. Also, I really don't like how slow this pulse gun shoots. You know, I kind of wonder about this, but something a little not normal going on with the back booster whenever you use it after blading. It's like all sense of momentum, no, all sense of braking is pretty much gone while blading. Which would explain why it's been acting so fluently whenever I do it immediately after blading, but oh well. Right, the stick doesn't work. Hmm. You know, I always feel like a little concerned about pausing the recording, but since these days things just can't just work, and one little hitch, and then suddenly everything just starts crashing. But considering this is my second go around for the videos, technically this is like the 14th. I don't know, like time. And I don't mean like 14th time in like the month I had this. I mean like I used to play this a lot. Back as a kid, and a little on and off. While we still had the PlayStation. Well, we still had the PlayStation 2, or the original PlayStation 3, which had backwards compatibility with all 1 and 2 games. But pretty much, so yeah, it's like, ever since getting the emulator and setting it up, this is like the second playthrough I've had in like 11 or 13 years. Man, why can't these missiles just be this effective in Last Raven? Oh yeah, I was thinking that I should probably make these matches go by a little faster in the video. Well, it's just a simple matter of pause the video. I meant recording, and not the video. But still, though. Yeah. I could. Well. I could cut out a significant portion of these videos by simply cutting out the selection and the loading and then picking thereafter, and just have the matches in there. Still, I don't like having to pause the recording that much, but I'll be damned if I had to install an editing program onto this computer. For some reason, Vegas Pro can't handle huge loads all that well. It's like, well, Vegas Pro 14. The few times I did try, well, then I ended up with a bad case of trying to figure out how to make the video files smaller, while things like Blender, the 3D program, can just make things extremely small, like ridiculously small. Probably because of the file format, but it's like, shouldn't Vegas Pro have the same file format? I mean, it's professional. Well, it's supposed to be a professional. What am I doing with controls right now? Anyway, with the well, it should be a professional video maker, so it should have, like, you know, that and more, but nope. Just whatever's trendy. Trendy, trendy, trendy. Just whatever is trendy. You know, I thought about making a bit of a guide for Nexus, since some people seem to just be having trouble, well, getting to terms with the cooling. But well, kind of lost my train of thought for the last 30 seconds. But anyway, yeah, with the cooling, and it's like they never seem to figure it out, or learn how to deal with it in the event that they do overheat. Or I don't know. I don't know what's really going on with them. They hardly say anything, and the only people that I've seen actually do stuff, aside from the ones who actually know what they're doing, are a bunch of newbies who treat the customization in this game as if parts exist merely as upgrades. Sure, to an extent they do, but it's like at some point, you can just about get away with anything as long as you know, do good. But they don't even bother with Ninebreaker, which helps players, which teaches players how to play the game better. It's like, nope. I'd rather just skip right toward 4. You know, I'm kind of stuck with trying to either upgrade my AC to the point build my AC to just kill them, or just have a little bit of fun. But then again, I'm not doing a challenge, so it's like but then again, I'm not in it to just win. I wonder. Of course, to a degree, a lot of these parts do actually exist to be upgrades of what came before, and not just for the standard frame and rifles, but you know, like with the blades, there's clearly a worst and there's clearly a best. Or with the well, or with the rifles, well, clearly a best and worse. But and same with the machine guns and so much more. But man, so much of that starts to get lost. Get lost real fast in the Nexus era games, and pretty much well yeah, everything after Nexus. Sure, 5 pretty much like tones down that wackiness down quite a lot, but it's like even then it ends up being like there is no clear winner among all of them, thanks to a number of factors that the balancing had made sure would happen. Like, oh hey, there's a fast shooting rifle, sure as we can tell. Oh hey, there's quote unquote better versions of your part, but they only barely add to the defense that that those parts don't specialize in or do, and they're generally heavier. So it's like so there's still a reason to choose the very first, the original version. But if anything, really, it would be the very first game that would have created this notion in the first place, because it was, well, a lot more of it really was like just, you know, higher tiers weapons until you get to the tippy top. It's like at the beginning of the game you start with small missiles and small arms and stuff, and it's like, and then toward the middle you get middle missiles, and at the end of the game everyone has a Moonlight, including yourself. Everyone has large missiles, because why don't you? And they weren't as heavy as they are in like 2 onward, and so on. Oh, even the boosters were like this. Where it's like, you got the default boosters that are not so fast, and then you got the fastest boosters, which are like the best and fastest in every possible way. Sure, they probably do drain a lot, but I'm pretty sure that there were at least one set of boosters similar to the goal, and these boosters I have currently equipped that are like, oh, they're not as fast as fastest, but there are other things that just make them the best. like lower consumption rates and stuff like that. And it's perfectly fine to keep playing the game like that, but it's like the way that I've seen some of these people who like do it strictly like that. They tend to just like coast along and just do the absolute bare minimum for what they need to do. They don't even go as far as to learn how to overboost ever, or keep losing because they refuse to change their approach, or there was something else. Or there was something else that of their decisions that just leads to their struggles. But well, I'm pretty sure you get the idea. Oh, and they hardly ever learn how to move good, even without boosters. Bang, using rocket. If I mentioned that I hate no wait, I did mention that I hate emulators. I hate emulators, but man, kind of really annoyed that I'm probably going to have to go re-download our PCS 3 again because I didn't care to play 4, and I did want to record for Answer. But after my Twitter got hacked that day, well, I didn't mention this, so just pretend you know what day it was that my Twitter got hacked. I just deleted everything that was associated with, well, deleted everything that I gotten from that Armor Discord and left. Since there was a series of events with that Discord that just happened at the exact same time that hacking happened. So, which leads me to believe that that it had to have been one of them. But oh well. I don't have any proof that it was. Only just some of the information about who's really inside the private networks. So while I was thinking about this during each pause, I figured I might as well just keep the choosing and the choosing of these opponents in here anyway. Otherwise, who's going to know? Well, otherwise, it's going to get real hard trying to figure out who I'm fighting against real fast. The loading takes so little time that it's not worth pausing. wasn't count. Oh, this is the first. Yeah, it kind of bugs me. Well, when Armored Core 6 rebuild, well, no, wait a minute, no, not the game, because the HUD what you call it, disabled. But when those YouTubers said that that a hard lock-on would be in 6, some people were mad and saying that this game used to be so hardcore and it gotta be leading your shots as if you're using rockets all the time, and we all know that they aren't. It's too hard for them. But and they sure as hell ain't talking about Chrome Hounds. So it's like, what are they on about? But more importantly, is that Armored Core did have a hard lock-on before, and apparently for Answer. Oh no, evidently for Answer. I brought this up on the Reddit like about a month ago, and it's like people have been slowly but surely pointing this fact out too, and it's like, where was this before? I don't want to think that it was because of me that people now know, but well, that'll be a huge shock. And 5 Verdict Day also had it, but to a lesser extent. I mean, and by that I mean like it will work. You just need to actually get them inside the target log box first. Well, the logon circle first. It's a circle in the game. It's a gray one, not the colorful one that you can actually customize. I still can't decide if I'm going to use that rocket launcher or the big one. But I'll know soon enough. But anyway, and as for Answer, for the longest time I had believed that they actually taken it out of the game because it never worked like it used to in 4. Turned out that I was wrong. It just turned out that I kept canceling it out every single time I activated it. Where in 4, I believe, well no, if I remember right, moving the right stick, well, it might have actually canceled it out too. But because of the screen, I knew right then that the hard lock-on had activated. But since the screen wasn't there anymore, and things were a little less responsive, at some point I forgot about it, or maybe 4 did allow you to use the right stick during lock-on. But in for Answer, if you use the right stick while it's locked on, it'll cancel it out right away. And if you're using the right stick all the time, it'll appear as if it never existed. Ah, Jesus, 30 minutes on the recording already. Still though, Still though, I really find it a little odd. You know, some people think that Another Age is way too long, and if you ask me, it's like after playing, it's like, you know, having played all these games, it's like, you know, it would be nice if some of these games were just as long as Another Age, just 123 missions. Just doing whatever, plenty of opportunity to build or just play around and all that stuff instead of after 18 it's over before you know it in 18 missions. You know, why should I use just one build for this? Oh, I forgot I need to save. But let's see. So, that should be enough to make a killer build. Okay, so I'm gonna pause. Wait, just need to check the recording feed. I really don't want what happened with that 5-minute one happen again. All right. Oh, it's a great performance. Wait, how much did the other one cost? Oh, fair it says. Up. Time to crush the competition. Let's make this fair. Just need some money to make this thing killer. Oh, dang it. They may not exploit the speed that the quads are known for in this game, but they'll definitely hold a cannon. I should definitely hold off on using these legs until I actually get a cannon. Yeah, what was the stationary adrenaline on this thing? Oh jeez. Oh. Well, that's not so bad. Ew. Wait a second. I guess it's a no-brainer between these two. I just kind of wonder why the other one costs so much. See if I can see. Well, let's see if I can find some parts that drain very little energy. All right, so basically it's this one, and the default arms. And the default arms aren't terribly good with energy weapons. Neither are these. Well, no, these are really good with energy weapons, but they're, but the defenses are poor as hell. Oh well. Oh, wait. I do have the lowest drain arms. Oh. Yeah, time to sell those arms. Oops. Okay, boosters can't have that much drain to them. So, oh, right. The energy problem's going to have to wait for another time. I like this pulse gun. It's a real shame that it doesn't have that much ammo, though. Come to think of it, I probably could just put on the other, the ammo extension. Alrighty, last fight of the episode. I kind of want to see how much heat my attacks were doing. I was just slowly building up. Alright. Well, on to the next episode.